Hello, and welcome to day 33 of the 40 Bags in 40 Days Decluttering Challenge for Lent with Simplify with M. I wasn't sure where we were going to work today, and in watching back yesterday's video in the bar area, I realized the bar isn't the only area of the house where we purchase specialty tools or specialty ingredients for a one-off recipe, and I realized we needed to work in our baking cabinet. So in our kitchen, our baking area is kind of split up into two spots, not on purpose, but my husband started making sourdough bread a couple years ago, and I started dabbling in baking, and we realized we needed a easily accessible cabinet to get all of our ingredients up and displayed so we could see what we had. And that meant sacrificing a shelf that we originally had for food serving dishes, and those got moved to an everyday cabinet up top on a higher shelf, and it actually works out so much better in the end because this is prime real estate. You want this shelf to have something that you use multiple times a week, and this shelf is just that. Like, we access this shelf probably like 4 to 6 times a week easily to either grab flour or sugar, avocado oil, which is like a random one that's in there, but whatever. Anyways, so today we are gonna be working on baking. I also pulled out the kind of more novelty baking supplies that are still stored in that bottom cabinet, which has like food coloring, sprinkles, cake molds, cake pans, that sort of thing. So we're gonna set our timer. We're only looking for 5 items today in 5 minutes. Trash does count, so if you find baking powder from like 2020, probably can throw that one away. Do you have any brown sugar? Ours is actually really good, I promise. I just used it. But baking powder, baking soda, that sort of thing. Maybe expired flour or specialty flours. So this was another thing. I was like looking at this cabinet and I'm like, oh, I don't even remember buying these. I have a whole bin for them. Literally says like specialty baking, and I have no idea what I bought this for. It was white rice flour. Maybe I made like some sort of like something in the air fryer. It's not expired yet, but it does expire this year. So I do need to figure out something to make with white rice flour because Bob, good old Bob, it's not the most inexpensive thing on the shelf. So I need to definitely figure out what to use with that. And same with the chickpea flour. Like, I clearly only used it once for one recipe. I can't tell you what that one recipe was, but I need to use them again. I need to use these again. This stuff I do use, it's kind of just like some, these little dates. I make like little footballs. Anyway, that can go back up there. Everything else looks good in this cabinet, but I did want to tackle this. So in here, I have this cake pop mold set thing. We won it in an auction last year, so it's not like I went out like actively trying to like purchase this like, little cutie little cake mold maker thing. I don't even know what it's called. I told you I'm dabbling in baking. That doesn't mean I'm an expert in baking. Please don't judge. But I do end up finding, there you go. April 10th of 2021, food coloring. And I probably kept it because I'm like, when do we use food coloring? Like maybe to make like Easter eggs, which is coming up, this week. So I'll probably pull this out and leave it on I might test some of these. These, honestly, you know what? No, I'm just going to throw these away. I'm going to go get some new food coloring for the kids to make something, I don't know, for Easter. I'm definitely not wasting my eggs. Anyway, cookie cutter things. We use these on occasion. I've definitely narrowed down my stash. It's so easy to like walk through. Okay, how much time do we have? I feel like I'm gonna go on a story about walking through stores and the cutie little displays that are set up in the stores, and you're like, I need everything. I need all the coordinating Easter cookie cutters and apron and cake pop molds. You get it. So if you have these and you don't use these, please donate these. Like, you don't need them. They're just taking up room in your cabinet for something that you might So I do see this. We use this for the kids. I had to make something on their cupcakes for their birthday. I had to make little faces. Best by April 4th of 2024. Yeah. And is it open? It's probably open. Oh yeah, it's open. I mean, it looks like it still works. Like the icing, oh, I'm making a mess. It looks like it still works, but this is stuff that people like eat because I'm clearly like using this to like write on a cake, and I don't want to give people expired things. So we're just gonna throw this one away. It's not worth it. And would I remember that I even had black writing icing? No, I would never. I would just go back to the store and buy a fresh one anyway. Okay, everything else looks good in here. It's actually surprisingly all stuff that I use. But if you're not using that kind of thing, like please get rid of it. These are like little plastic things. We're not rebuying these. They're just left over from some projects we had to do, and we use them when we send people like little to-go meals. We'll put like their sauce or whatever on the side in those. I just don't want to throw them away. It's like plastic, but if you have this, gosh, how is that my timer already? If you have these, throw them away. If you're not using them, recycle them. I don't know. If you're not using them now, you probably won't ever use them again. We actually use ours, so we'll keep them. But if you have something like that you're holding on to because you feel like you should hold on to it and you shouldn't throw it away, just throw it away. It's okay. I give you permission to throw it away because you're not using it, so you're just keeping it in your stash. So essentially, you're being the landfill for yourself, and no one wants to be the landfill for themselves. I have two things. I did not get to 5. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I should probably get rid of some loaf pans because I don't know. We're past the time. I'm not gonna think about loaf pans right now, but because I need to get to 5, and because I feel like I was kind of wishy-washy with these cake pops over the last year, they've been irritating me because they don't fit in our little bin. And similar to what I said the day of the medicine cabinet, like if things don't fit in the bin, they gotta go. But I've been keeping these because we won them at the auction, and that auction's actually coming up again this month, so there's a chance I'm gonna come home with more cake pop molds. But okay, so I'm gonna challenge myself, and this is gonna be recorded on video, so I have to do it, right? Or else like, okay, you guys are my accountability right now. But if I don't make cake pops between now and we have about a week left of Lent, right? Like Palm Sunday this week, and then, okay. If I don't make cake pops by Easter, I'm giving myself till Easter. I'm giving myself a few extra days because at least that way I have Easter as like my goal, my deadline. I work well with deadlines. But if I don't make cake pops by Easter, the cake pop molds gotta go. They gotta go. I can't keep holding on to them. I'm not gonna make the cake pops. They just don't fit. They don't fit. So we'll see you back tomorrow for day 34 of the 40 bags in 40 days decluttering challenge for Lent with Simplify with Em.